Hello, sixth primary students. How are you? I hope you are all fine. This is chapter 2, part 1, the loan. In this chapter, Antonio and Bassanio found Shylock to ask him for the loan, the 3,000 ducats. Notice the way Antonio spoke to Shylock, where it showed how Antonio despised him and how he was confident in his ability to pay back the loan on time. On the other hand, Shylock started his response by telling them he never ate with Christians and he might do business with them or lend them money but never mingle with them socially. This also showed the wide gap and hatred between Christians and Jews at that time. As Shylock listened to Antonio and Bassanio, he became angrier and angrier. He was wondering how they were foolish to ask him for a loan. They knew how he hated them and he still came for a loan. So he decided to grab this chance to avenge his dignity. He reminded Antonio of the insults and the humiliation he caused him in public in the Rialto, how he spat on him and called him a dog, and he was blaming him for those insults and foolishly coming to ask him for a loan, as if Shylock was warning him of what was waiting for him out of this mutual hatred. Notice how confident Antonio was while speaking to Shylock. He was talking to him proudly, not asking for a favor, but he told him to put his price, any interest he would like would be paid when Antonio Antonio's ships come back. He would be paid every ducat he owed him. This showed how confident Antonio was, showing Shylock that they were not here for a favor. It meant that the treatment and the hatred between them wouldn't change, it was merely business. Then cunning Shylock dragged him by saying that he wouldn't take any interest from him, but only a guarantee to ensure his money. What was this guarantee? Antonio couldn't believe his ears. He knew how Shylock was cunning and that he was trying to catch them in his trap. Shylock pretended to be a kind man, but he wasn't. This shows the theme, our theme, appearance versus reality. He appeared something else than what's hidden in himself. What he hid in himself. He was like a slimy insect that wanted to trap its prey and devour it. He started by denying what Antonio used to call him, a cheapskate or a miser. He wanted to show how he changed and forgave Antonio just to drag him to his trap. Then he asked for a guarantee, which would be a pound of flesh from Antonio's body. Shylock was deceiving Antonio, appearing to be good but concealing his real hideous intention, which was taking revenge from Antonio. He was a usurer or a loan shark. He used the people's needs for his benefit. Now he was using Bassanio's bad need to take his revenge from Antonio. When Shylock found Antonio refusing to sign such an agreement and doubting his intentions, as Antonio knew him well, he turned the talk to a different way, saying he wouldn't charge a fellow moneylender interest. Besides, this contract was only a joke. No lawyer or judge would believe that he would take a pound of flesh. He pretended to be Antonio's friend, and that there wasn't any hard feelings between them. Again, Shylock hid his true feelings and true intentions towards Antonio, and his hidden motives, which was taking his revenge. Appearance versus reality. Antonio was extremely sure of Shylock's reality and hidden intentions. He told Bassanio he was suspicious about this evil man and that he refused to complete this loan and they should find someone else to lend them the money. But selfish and irrational Bassanio told him that no one in Venice would lend them this amount of money. Besides, this condition was impossible to be applied. Anyone would think that Shylock was crazy. Here's Bassanio's true selfish nature appeared clearly, and how he would use and sacrifice his friend's life for his benefit. He was greedy and selfish that he didn't care about his friend's life. On the contrary, we'll find Antonio kind-hearted, naive, and selfless, who would sacrifice himself and his money for the sake of his friend's benefit, desires, and needs. After signing the agreement at the lawyer's office, a cunning, foxy smile appeared on Shylock's face. In fact, he waited for this chance for too long to take his revenge from Antonio. He wanted to take a pound of flesh from Antonio as he hated him so much for losing a lot of money because of him, and also for all the insults and humiliation he caused Child. Here the villain's mask appeared by this cunning smile of a predator waiting to catch his prey. Now, students, do you think, was it a logical condition or there was another hidden reason behind setting such an outrageous condition? We'll discuss this in our Zoom sessions. Okay, see you later and wait for part 2. Thank you.